Hi, this is Anika B, Connage. Again, I actually just posted a video on moving mountains, and I spoke at the end of it about publishing an adult's book and a children's book. And I thought, actually, why don't I just speak about them in detail? Just a video, a blog about it by themselves. So I thought I'd do the children's book first, and so that you can see a physical copy, because it helps when you can see a physical copy. Um, it basically helps, yes, to know what this person's about and if my child will enjoy it or somebody else who you think might enjoy it. So I thought I'd show it. I'm really excited. They're available now on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, or major retail outlets, also in e-book form. My website, anikabcreates.com, which I'll place below. Basically, the idea came to me in 2007. I felt led by the Lord to write a children's book, and it was very easy. I knew straight away, I should say, that the boy's name was going to be Ben, and I knew straight away that the book was going to be called The School Project. So I just started writing straight away. I didn't know what the ending was going to be. I didn't know what the middle was going to be, but I knew that his name was Ben and that it was going to be a school project. And so I just started where I thought you can start, in the morning at home with his parents. And as I continued to write, I just got more from the Lord. I got more revelations of what he wanted me to say. And so the middle part got written, and so did the ending. And yeah, God was just fully involved, and it was a joy. And I probably wrote it maybe in about 10 days. It was an easy write. I loved it. I get revelation from it as well. And so I really hope it blesses others, even adults. You can get this book. Sometimes, I have a young daughter, and I find children books and children cartoons, because they're so simple, so they get straight to the point. So they've really helped me. So I love them. I buy a lot of videos and books for her, and I really, really love the concepts and the simplicity of the Word of God and faith. I'm a big believer in faith and revelations on faith. I love it. I can eat that spiritual food day and night. So yes, I hope that this can be a blessing to a lot of other children. We children need to learn to put God first in everything, because it's a big world. We can't always be with our children. We're not always with them, but we want to know that they're always making the right decisions. And unfortunately, because we are in a world, and we do know, we watch the news, we see newspapers. Unfortunately, with some children, they've been too nervous to tell their parents certain things because of manipulations by, wrong adults or teenagers and what have you. So, you can obviously, we always want our kids to come to us, and always be praying that over them, be letting them know that, always tell them this, always, let them know that you're that safe haven. But also, anyway, or there might be some stuff they think, oh, I didn't need to tell my mum or dad on that. And so that's why I believe God impressed on me to write this book, and why he ended up making a story plan out the way it did, to just teach kids, learn to put me first. Because if they always put me first, they'll always tell me everything, or they'll always pray about everything. And hence, God is real, he's living, he knows everything, and he knows the motivations of everybody's hearts. So he knows, you know, who's right for our kids to be around, who's wrong, who's even right but not right just yet, or whatever it might be. He knows the purposes and the callings that he has for their lives. He knows it better than us. He's going to be letting us know as they grow and mature and nurture, but he's the best example and he's the best teacher. So, I'd encourage everybody to get this book and other series that I will do, just to teach kids to learn to put God first. If they see in a book that they love, and that's been entertaining for them, and that they see the results of when Ben and his friend here, Penny, in putting God first, they will be able to do it for their own lives, and they'll want to do it, and they will want the same results. And obviously you can elaborate and ask them to ask questions, because in the book I do talk about Ben. We've got to always know that in everything, it's not always that we're just to ask God for stuff, and that he's just to always give us. So just in the maturity of when your child is at that right age, or if they're asking certain questions, just in that maturity, to let them know that, yes, this we can ask God on, or sometimes when we ask God, it might not be for now, or it might not be that we need that thing. So yes, so you can with your own child or whoever you get the book for, whoever you feel impressed to get the book for, you can obviously explain that, and I do a little bit of that in the book. But the overall premise of the book is obviously to just let children know, and I'm just showing you some of the text here as well, just so that you can see the kind of level. I would say from ages 6 to 11. But I read it. My daughter is 2, going on 3, and I read parts to her, and just small bits. I read small bits to her and just explain, because from this early age, she's praying to Jesus. She puts her hands together and she starts praying to the Lord, and she's mimicking what she sees me and her father do, and that's what you want. She might not understand certain concepts, but she's mimicking, and so I like her to see the kids, putting their hands together and praying to the Lord. So they can look at the images. Younger children can look at the images. But yes, I'll say from the age 6 onwards. And like I said, if you even want to, if your child, a 6-year-old, can't particularly read some of the text here, you can read it to them, and you can explain, and I'm sure they'll understand. So yes, so I hope it be a blessing to your family. It's been a blessing to mine and everybody else that has bought it and read it. And you can leave any comments as well, or any questions that you may have. My name is at the bottom. It's Anika B Creates, and that is the Adventures of Ben, the school report. And like I said, I'll leave some messages at the bottom. And yes, I hope you find it a great enjoy.